Hello, my name's Patti and I'm one of the church wardens at St Matthew's. The short passage I want to share with you today is from St Matthew's Gospel, chapter 25. These few verses have had a big influence on my Christian life. I think I first became aware of the importance of these verses when I was in my late teens at secondary school, when I became involved with a project to help elderly and lonely people in our community. I used to visit a lady for a chat and to do small amounts of shopping for her. There was no online shopping in those days. Then in the late 1990s, I was involved with a charity taking Christmas shoeboxes of clothes and toys to Bosnia, which meant driving a 7-ton lorry. In later years, I've been involved in more local charities. So, Matthew chapter 25, verses 34 to 40. For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in. I needed clothes, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you looked after me. And when I was in prison, you came to visit me. Then the righteous will answer him, Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink? When did we see you a stranger and invite you in, or needing clothes and clothe you? When did we see you sick or in prison and go to visit you? The king will reply, Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me. At this very difficult time, we're seeing these words of Jesus enacted day after day by Christians and non-Christians, those of different faiths or no faith. People knocking on neighbours' doors, perhaps ones that they've never spoken to before, offering to shop for them. Donations made to food banks. Food parcels being delivered by an army of volunteers. Medicines collected from pharmacies and delivered to people's homes. Nurses, doctors, care workers working long, exhausting hours to care for those with COVID-19. In Luke 23 verse 55, we read how the Galilean women prepared spices to take to the womb to anoint the body of Jesus. These women were not able to do great things for Jesus, not able to stand before the Jewish council or appeal to the Roman governor, but what they did what they could. Many of us can't help others in the ways that we want to today due to personal circumstances. But we're called to do what we can. Perhaps make a donation to the food banks, or to ask someone who's shopping for us to put 1 or 2 items in the donation basket, which many supermarkets have. There will be many donations to charity shops from tidied out wardrobes when they open again. But what we can all do is pray. Pray for the hungry and thirsty. Pray for the homeless. Pray for those who need basic necessities of clothes and shoes for their children. And pray for those who are ill and comfort those who love them.